The three major outputs from my PhD work. The first one is my PhD dissertation, which is very important. I look forward to it. The second, I want to get at least 5 peer-reviewed papers from my work. And again, at the end of this process, I want to have a comprehensive design criteria for a 2-stage anaerobic digestion reactor, which can be picked and used in different areas around the world. The most valuable thing that I've learned from this experience actually is the fact that depletion of our natural resources is mainly due to our ignorance, which I can really attribute to cultural barriers, especially regarding the use of the pool. So like cell fertility, in fact, it's depleted. We always harvest from the cells, but when we take whatever we've used from the cells, like the crops we eat, then we just dispose this away in conventional treatments, plants, or in pit latlines. So this one gets to be a waste. Like if we have to use the decentralized treatment option, we are able to use this to put this resource back into the farms. Actually, pool is wealth, pool is health. So the next step for me as of now, have not yet completed with my pilot scale reactors. I want to finish up and write my decertification. And then after that, basically I am a lecturer by profession. I am in a university, in a certain university in Kenya. In Kenya, in universities, we do not normally have studies on on-site sanitation. We don't have studies on any treatment option regarding on-site facilities. As such, when I get back there, I know I can get into consultancy and make a lot of money, but alone I can't really make a huge difference. So when I get back to my university, I want to go and introduce the on-site training program, a course. I'll get my colleagues maybe from UNESCO, IHE, I develop a curriculum which I can be able to give to the students. And this will build a very big team in the on-site sanitation. So when all this team is well trained in Kenya, especially where on-site systems are the major facilities used, we can be able to promote their use and treatment of this waste that we produce. In fact, my program is very, very beneficial. Like this is regarding to biogas production. Biogas production can be adopted at family scale, or if it's a centralized place where we have some households, they can use the same treatment plant. So in this gas which is being produced, if it's in a household, you don't have to cut trees for use as your fuel. You can use the gas which is being produced. And if you are a farmer, the fertilizer you produce from your digester, you can be able to use it in the farm. You improve your cell fertility, you improve your crop production. So if it's in maybe in a residential area where they are using one treatment plant, this electricity can be used by all the people, and they can use, if maybe it's a town, this manure which is produced at the end of the treatment can be sold to farmers outside. So actually, there are so many people who can benefit. But the main issue here is we are really conserving a resource. Fuel, there are so many people who cut trees for fuel. So if you use biogas, we conserve our trees. And at the same time, we have to conserve our soil fertility. This is by putting back whatever we produce as pool back into the cells.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, thank you. That's it.